everybody, it's Patty Ann here. Today I'm going to do something that I think is really fun. Yesterday I had done a prototype of this object, and today I'm going to make another one. So follow me down here. Yesterday I had made, this little guy right here. I followed the directions that Maymay had online, but there are lots and lots of online directions for this thing. Now, let me show you what happens. When you open this up, it's all made out of cardstock. It's really solid. When you open it up, you let this part fold out, and it becomes a little correspondence center, or a little card writing center that you can give away for a gift, and that's what I'm going to do with today's. So if you'll notice back here, it holds about 6, I think I've been told, A2 cards and envelopes. And then right here, you put the little tags that can go in gift boxes. And I haven't quite finished these or embellished them. And then right here will go little tags too. Down here, there's a place for stamps, so that when your person is ready with their cards, they'll have the stamps ready. They can have some note paper in here into which they can add additional sayings if they want to in their cards, and then it even comes with a pen. So that's what I'm going to make today. I have this one out in front of me because I want to be more specific about where I put the colors and things today. Now, I'm really excited about the cardstock that I have to use. I got it yesterday at Hobby Lobby for the 50% off sale. It's called Happy Day, and it's really, really cute. It has some really pretty papers in it that have some bling to them, which I love, and a lot of stuff that I'm going to be able to use. Let me show you just a couple of them. You probably won't be able to see the bling, I don't imagine. Let's see, can you? Maybe a little bit of sheen you can see, but not very well. Anyway, it's really pretty. I don't know if I have autofocus on my camera, but there's really pretty pieces in here. I'm excited to start using it. I love this piece right here. I don't think, oh, there we go. It's focusing in now. So far what I've done, let me move these out of the way. So far what I've done is to simply cut the pieces that I need for the outside of the box. So if you look at this box right here, everything, the initial box is purple cardstock. Everywhere it's purple cardstock. And then these are put on top of it. These other little extra pieces are added to it. So what I've done for the purple part today, I'm going to make it this really sweet peachy color. So I've already cut it properly and scored it. And then these are some of the other pieces that I've cut and scored that will be part of the initial box. Aren't those pretty colors? I just love them. So what I'm going to do now is to figure out, what do I want to have on the front of the box? Like I said, I want to be more aware of what I'm doing since I understand how it works now. So I was thinking maybe this could be pretty for the front of the box. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I do really like this paper. It's really pretty. Can you see a shine? Oh, it shines. It's really pretty. And that peachy color is just beautiful. I love it. So anyway, I'm going to start working on that, and I'll show you what I come up with. Okay, again, I used my prototype, to help me figure out what I wanted to use in the way of these different patterns of card. And what I did was, as I was deciding what was what, I labeled it on the back. For example, this one says front inside. So I know that that goes in the front part and inside. There should be another one that matches it that says front. There it is. That says front inside, and it will go there. This piece right here is the very back. So it will go back here. It says back on it. And this one obviously then says front. These little dudes right here on the outside. And let's see, these pieces right here, the polka dots, are going to go under here, under the pen and under the little note card area. and one of them is going to go back here. And as I said, I've labeled all of these. This says inside back, and this one says inside flap. And in case I got confused, I put under the stamps. So really made myself some good notes. So I'm going to start gluing this together. I'm just going to use this regular wet Scotch adhesive quick dry glue. It works like a charm. And I'll be back. Okay, I have 3 pieces left. And remember now, I told you that I label it so I know where it goes. This goes on to the back and one of the sides. I just use a little bit of this glue. It's just, may have looked like I put a lot on there, but I really didn't put much. This down here, like this. The last part I have to do for this is just the 2 inner parts that go right here and here. Inside back. Well, this is the back actually, and this is the front, so it doesn't matter. They're both exactly the same. It's like, get my glue going in a wee little line. Gotta be careful because you don't want that buckly look that'll happen if you get too much glue in one spot. And believe me, I've done that enough times. Drive myself crazy. Okay, this goes here like that. Make sure that this can bend without being hindered by that. Yep, good. Now the last one. And on those other videos where people show making these, they have a lot more explanation. I was just going through this quickly just so you could see another sample. And again, I want to make sure that it doesn't go into that crease because I want this box to be able to fold up easily. Let's see how it's looking. It's looking rather cute. And again, this will be the front that's going to fold down. And now I'm going to put some of the little folder type things back here, which I believe this might be one of them. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look at the instructions again. Well, no, I can probably tell this one goes. This is the back. So this is going to go in here like this. But I have to make some little snips here so I can fold this up. So let's see. I'm going to make a snip here. And a snip here. Then I'll fold that in. So this little tab's going to go in. Put some glue on that tab. Again, it looks like I'm using a lot, but I'm really not. So it's going to go folded in like this. I'm going to hold it for a few seconds because I want this to be a nice 90-degree angle. Okay, that's good. Then I'll put some on this one. Fold it up. Did any of you ever used to watch a show on TV called The Art Maker? It was on PBS. Probably when my kids were little. So it would have been in the 80s. Early to mid to late 80s, something like that. It was really good. the show on PBS. It was a fellow, I forget his name. He just called himself the art maker. And he did all kind of crafts all the time. My daughter and I like to watch it. Okay, now this piece is going to get glued into here. Like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is just glue the bottom. Actually, I think I'll do it all at the same time. Let's make sure I know what I'm doing. So the glue is going to go there, and there. I'm not sure why I have this extra little lip on this part right here, so I'm going to cut that off before I glue because it's keeping it from being flush. Just cut that. Ah, much better. Okay, so I can put glue all along here, here, and here, and set it into place. Trying to put it up pretty close to the edge of this edge. Get a little bit more glue than I usually do just now. I think it'll be okay though. Side. Okay. This is the back again, so I'm going to put this right in there into the back and just push it into place and hold it, whoopsie, like this. Okay, trying to show you for the camera, I kind of got a little glue extra, but I fixed it. So hold these sides for a few minutes to get them, and then maybe take a pencil or maybe this marker and just kind of tap down here inside where the glue is. Just kind of run the pen there to just add a little bit of pressure. Make sure it's gluing down nicely. Looks great. Usually this part I take a little bit longer on to hold this into place because I really want it to be a nice seal. So that's it for now. I'll be right back. Okay, this is what we have so far. This is the front of the box, and the sides look like this. And then when you open it, it looks like this. And now so far I've put in one of the little areas for the tiny cards. Then I have another one that I'm going to put in right now. So let's see if I can do this where you can see. Let's see if so I've taken this piece that we had scored and I made sure I folded it really well. You can use your bone folder if you'd like. Such. And then I'm just going to put glue here and here and here as well because I'm going to adhere these two babies together. So let's see if I can do this upside down. There and there and there. Maybe I should just do this part first. Let's see. So I like to use a pen or a marker or something that I can get down in here. If it was really small, which it's borderline really small, I could use like a chopstick or something like that. But I'm just putting the pen inside that part and using my fingers back here to apply pressure to the two spots so it will stay. And it's already pretty well adhered. Looking good. So then all I have to do is put glue on this side. And isn't that cute? It's getting very cute. So again, on this side over here, my glue and hold it into place with your finger. Like I said, if you could fit that in there, or use a marker, a pencil, a chopstick, something. Maybe a bone folder. Okay, so far this is what we have. The front of the box, the sides, and the back. can see that bling kind of shine up, can't you? Then when you open it up, it's going to open like this. And on this, there'll be a pen and a little thing for, like this, a little thing for notes and a little place for your stamps. And then in here will be my cards, my A2 cards, which I'm going to make them that match, that are going to come from the same pack of paper, so they'll match. And then I'll have gift tags and things, or small cards that you'll just put in a gift, because you wouldn't want to mail them, they're too small. And in here, maybe some tags. So I think it's really turning out cute. So, join me back. Okay, well, this is all I have time for today. It's Friday night and time to go out on the town. But let me just show what I finished. So here's the top. And again, it's really sturdy. And then here's the box. When you open it up, you have places for, as I said, all these little elements. And tomorrow, I'm going to make cards to go with this using the same paper pack. And I'm also going to embellish this a little bit more. I want to put some ribbon around this and put a bow here maybe, because I know the person that I'm giving this to really likes frou-frou and bows and pretty things like that. So I'm going to make it really pretty. And then I think I'll get a pretty pen that I can put in here in addition. Okay, the other last thing I was going to show you was in this paper pack. And I've never used these before because to me it seems like it's cheating. But I've been watching Maymay and she's showing how to use all these things and actually how you can add your own embellishments to them to make them not look quite so cheaty-like. So I am, let's see if I can get you to look at these better. I am going to try using some of these on some of my cards to see what I think. They're kind of cute. Just seems like cheating to me. Maybe I will print out some or cut out some letters and some sentiments on with my Cricut. Anyway, so you just use these on cards, I guess. Hers turned out really cute, so we'll see. You're my fave. All right, thank y'all for joining me. I hope you'll look up Maymay's video because it really gives good instructions on putting this together. As I said, mine is not for that purpose. I was just showing another example of one. The only thing that I did differently than Maymay was that rather than putting all those letters and things on my cards, I just put, you know, outside front, outside back, lid top, lid side, front, lid back, lid sides. But I can see where her technique could be advantageous, because if I was going to make a whole slew of these, I'd have to go back again and once again figure out what is the size of this side piece that I need to make here. And she has it all on that one card that she printed out all the measurements on. Anyway, thanks again for joining me. And I will put the finished product with some of the cards and the final embellishments on my Facebook page, which is CRICUT Design Space with Patty Ann. I hope to see you over there. And if you make one, please post your photo. I love to get ideas of some different ways to make these because I think they're so adorably cute. And I know the person I'm making this for is going to love it. So again, thanks. Bye, y'all.